Hello everyone. Let's stop for a moment and talk about imaginary numbers. So first, let's start with the easy stuff. Let's say I have this problem, the square root of 36. The answer is 6, okay? This is not true. The square root of 36 does not equal -6. You can never have a number where the square root equals a negative number. Now you might be thinking to yourself, oh, but the -6 times -6 does equal +36, and you are correct. But this sign right here, this square root sign, means that the answer can only be positive. So this is correct, and this is not correct. If you wanted to indicate that -6 is a possible number, then you would say plus or minus the square root of 36 equals plus or minus 6. But you will notice that still we have the square root of 36 equaling a +6, and then we stick the plus minus in front of it. Okay? Does that make sense? So you cannot have a square root sign with a negative equaling a negative number. Cannot happen. All right. However, you can do some funky things with negative numbers. For instance, we could take the square root of -36. And the way that we do that is we split that up into the square root of 36 times the square root of -1. The square root of 36, as we've already discussed, is 6. And the square root of -1 is the definition of your first imaginary number, which is called I. So I equals the square root of -1. So the square root of 36 equals 6I, because I is the square root of -1. So just to recap, you can say that the square root of 36 is 6. You cannot say that the square root of 36 equals -6. That's wrong. But you can say that the square root of -36 equals 6I. All right, that's your introduction to imaginary numbers. Remember, I equals the square root of -1.